We were talking about great bass lines, synthesizer bass lines, and here is a Roland SH-09. It's an interesting mono-synth. It only has one oscillator, but it has a sub-oscillator, which gives it very good thickening. Let's just listen to the single oscillator. Here's a square wave and a sort of pluck sound. Well, that's a good sound, but we also have a sub-oscillator. I'm going to add another tone that's an octave below this one tone here. I'm going to fatten up this bass line. Have a listen to this. Now, I have three choices here. I can take the sub-oscillator, the lowered sub-oscillator, and it can be one octave down, it can be 2 octaves down square wave, or it could be 2 octaves down as a pulse. I'll go through the 1 octave, the 2 octaves, and the 2 octaves pulse, and you can hear the difference. Note that I can, this instrument is singly triggered. In other words, if I make the notes distinct, the filter envelope is triggered over and over again. But if I do a legato touch, if I let the notes blur, then you can hear the other notes underneath. Here I'll do a passage where I trigger it separately, and then you can hear the notes underneath. That's going to be more distinct if I raise the filter a fair bit. So there you can hear the interaction between single and multiple triggered notes, and you can hear also the change as I change the cutoff frequency of the filter. Let's go back to the other sub-octave sound. Also note the use of the bender. I can use the bender as if I'm bending strings in an electric guitar, which is interesting in itself. I can bend up and I can bend down. For instance, if I play a note bent up and then match it with the matching note, it sounds like this. that's sort of just a matter of timing, a little practice with your hand. So this does lots of powerful bass lines. It also, this instrument will allow you to put external sounds in, which was something really great and new for the 70s. A powerful bass synth, something you can easily play with your left hand, and was part of every keyboardist's rig back then. It was sort of de rigueur to make those great Moog sounding like bass lines, but here with the Roland SH-09.